Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to more Little Nightmares 2. Hope you're all enjoying it so far. And we are continuing on from the back office where we left off in the last video. So this is going to be the finale of the game, this part. It's going to be a bit longer than all the rest. But we're going to go all the way through from here once we solve this puzzle. And we're going to fully complete the game. So no matter how long it takes, we are going to be finishing it today. So through the door we are right below where we were before. We came in over where the trolley is. Up there is where the switch is. We've got to turn the power off because it's electrifying the water. And then we've got to figure out how we're going to travel across the electrified water to get out of this room and complete the puzzle. So we'll do it bit by bit and hopefully we should be able to work it out pretty soon. And my character for some reason doesn't want to jump and grab even though I'm holding the grab button in. There we go. Okay, so there were a few instances and a few more times when he did not want to grab the side of the bookcase and kept falling off. So I just did a cut and transition to the point when I actually made it. So the power's off now. There's no worry about the electrified water. So let's take a look at how this possibly is going to work. So while the power's off, we're safe to travel round without fear of death. So that's good. So we've got this gap here to get from one side to the other while the power's on. And then we've got this area here. Now the TV is over there in the far right corner, but it's only on when the power is back on, which means we can't be in the water when that happens. So now we've got to figure out what we're doing with this trolley. So let's bring the trolley back and drop it down the ramp first, because we're going to be needing that. That's got to work in some capacity to, you know, help us achieve a solution to this puzzle, which at the moment I don't know what it is. Okay, trolley's down. And it goes right in the middle of these two areas. Okay, I do want to turn the trolley round though, because I find it easier when I'm jumping to see where I'm jumping to if the trolley is sideways, not in the position it is now. Because yeah, there we go. If it's the other way around like that, then I can't see where I'm jumping to, and with the power back on there is more of a chance that I could miss that and land in the electrified water and end up dead. So this way round I can see exactly where I'm jumping to and yeah, where I'm going to land. So now we need to go back and put the power back on. So that's back through the door, up onto the desk, up onto the bookcase, through the vent and back on to that surface, and we pull the switch and the power's back on. So let's see what happens now. Okay, so that's a jump to that part. Got the telly over there, electrified water down there because the power's back on. We can't make that jump, it's too big. The remote control's not going to help. What? I think I'm getting stick drift on this Xbox One controller. I'm using this because my initial first one, which was a carbon black Series X controller, got stick drift relatively quickly after I actually bought the Series X console. But after researching, I did find that they are prone to that issue shortly after you start using it when you buy the console. Also, the same thing with PS5. The controller for the PS5 was known to have various stick drift issues too. So it wasn't just limited to the Xbox, but now this one's starting to do it. Yeah, I might have to look into getting another controller now. They're expensive as well. They can be anything up to 80 quid or 100 plus, depending on, you know, which ones are the best ones you actually want to buy and use. Now we know when we push this, if it decides to go over the edge because somehow it got stuck. Look, I don't know what's happening here. It's running that line at the top of the ramp. There it goes. Finally. Okay, so automatically it will roll right in between those two areas. But this is not where we want it. I've got a feeling, you know, that we are going to want to place this in the next area where the TV is. On this side here. This side. Then we climb up onto the top there by going back past the power switch, over the top, down the ramp and up the side. Then we jump onto the trolley and back to the TV. So I'm thinking this trolley, before we turn the power back on, needs to be moved back to the other side. Because when we put the power on before, it was only one jump, leaving that back area empty. Then we couldn't go back and move the trolley. I just fell off. We couldn't go back and move the trolley because the water was electrified and it would have killed us. So let me just show you, in actual fact. If we go back, leave it where it was originally. This is what I'm trying to explain. So, oh, not again. Just run and, will you please just run and grab the edge. There we go. I had to take a longer run up that time. Yeah, if we go back and put the power on, I'll show you exactly what I mean. So, power's on, right? Water's electrified. So now when we go back here, if we jump across this, like we did last time, we only get to the middle part. And once you get to the middle part, that back area, there's nowhere across. So what I'm thinking is, this area here is where we need to go. So if we turn the power off now, go back, turn the power off, then we come back, move the trolley over to this second area, go back past the power switch, over the top and back to the ramp, up to where we're currently standing right here, then use the trolley to jump onto and jump back to the TV. We'll be able to clear this area, and that's how the puzzle goes. Let's see, not if I'm correct, but let's see if I can actually make it without missing the jump and landing in the water and having to do this again for a third time. So first step is turn the power off. Okay, next step is to drop down, go round, move the trolley and reposition it on the other side, ready for the 2 jump onto it and across to the TV. So let's move the trolley round now. What am I stuck on? Trolley won't move. Oh, there we go. It's like a little raised area. Okay. Now we're moving. Okay, is that good? Or maybe I should be a bit closer to that little stepping stone bit. About there. Now it's facing the wrong way because we're nowhere near the angle for the television. So it needs to be the other way round. Then we need to bring the front round slightly. So it's got to come face the other way. So we've got enough distance to jump from that little stepping stone onto it and then over. Alright, next step is to go back and turn the power back on. Go back through the office, up the desk, up the bookcase, through the vent, and then pull the switch. Okay, now last part and the final step. From here we need to go back round to the middle section, jump across the trolley and get to the TV without hitting the water. So there you can see it's all set up. The telly's back on now because the power's back on. So instead of going this way, let's go back the other way. It's safer. Alright, we did it. Puzzle solved. Alright, we come out inside somewhere again. Do we go this way? Nope, you can't go that way. So where do we go? Can't go through the door. Oh, I see it. Top of the TV is a little windowsill. There, go through. There we go. Wow, this area is packed. There's another TV behind that glass window over there, next to the phone box. I see what we're doing here. We're doing what we did before. So we come over here with the remote and put this television on. Then we go back and turn the television off where they are, over there. That forces them to come to this one and look through the glass. We go back and turn the telly on they were just at. Then we use that to travel through and come out inside the glass. And I'm guessing when that's done, they're going to want to try and smash through and come and get us, and we're going to have a chase on our hands. So, alright. So turn this off. Just as I expected. Absolutely fixated and mesmerised by the TV. It's not showing any picture, it's just static. But for some reason they're absolutely obsessed with it. Alright, let's go through. Yep, they've seen me and now they want me, and the hunt is on. Alright. Oh, there's a hole there where that suit is on the floor. Can we get in there? We can't fit in there, you can't go in. I'm dead. They killed me with their wild death breath, or whatever that is, some scream or something. Alright, take two. So, we can't hide in that hole. So, we've got to run around. What's down here? Nothing. They got me again. Oh! I got it. I got it. Okay, so you run. It's a table here. Up the table. Come on! No! They got me again! They are actually quite fast, believe it or not. Right, fourth time. Run to the table, just keep running. I got a bit of an advantage this time. There we go. Made it. Alright, now they're going to be stopped by the TVs. That's okay, I got an advantage. Oh, things are collapsing. What did I pick up the shoe for? Get rid of it. That's going to cost me. That's going to cost me. And I'm dead again. All because of a damn shoe. Okay, fifth time. Oh god. Right, miss all this. Run round. Up the table. God, he has a struggle, doesn't he? They'll get stopped by the TV, as we already know, just temporarily. Right, round here. Then that cabinet's going to fall over. Don't touch the shoe. I let go of the trigger button this time, so This time I should be alright. Okay, we made it. Just about. Okay. Took a bit of working out, but we eventually made it. Okay, we've got a room with a TV. Oh, that's... Six is in there! She's calling! Oh, we got to help her. She wants help. She's pressing against the screen. We've got to try and pull her out. Alright. Can we regroup with her now? Come on! Pull her out. We want Six back. No! She's gone again. She's been grabbed. That's the tall man, isn't it? He's going to come out the TV like the girl from The Ring, isn't he? Yeah. How do we get out of this room though if he's in here? Oh, there's an axe. Where have I gone? What the hell? How did I end up over there? What? Alright, let's try this again. Pull Six out. She won't be able to come out though. She'll get grabbed and pulled back in. Alright, let's get away from the television quicker this time to give ourselves some room between us and him. Alright. Has the axe fell again? Yep, it's there. Okay, grab it. He's out before you even make the first hit on the area. God, this is stressful. Right, I made it. Can I get out now? Why am I stuck? No, because I was stuck. Oh, come on. Right, do this again. Okay, back away. Get the axe. Where is it? What? No, the axe is not here. It hasn't spawned in. There's no way I can do it now. I'm just going to get grabbed. There's no axe. Look, the axe is nowhere in the room. It didn't put the axe in. Oh man, what is going on? Is the game glitched? Yeah, there was no way I could have avoided that. Not again! The axe is not here! The second time now! I can't escape this room! I'm trapped in here with the tall man again! The first two times it appeared, now it's gone! Alright, I'm gonna have to do something here, because this is not working, so... Restart checkpoint. That's made no difference at all. The axe is still not there. That's the third time now. It's just not spawning in. The only thing I can do now is quit to the main menu and then come back. Berserk, he's got me again. Right, if this happens again this time, I'm gonna have to quit because there's no way that I can do this if the axe is not going to spawn in. Fourth time, the axe is not there. No escaping the room again. Okay, so there definitely is a glitch, because that axe should be spawning in every single time, and it's not. I'm just going to let him grab me, and then after the transition, I'm going to quit to the main menu. Give me 2 secs, we'll be right back. Okay, I just edited out me going back to the main menu, and I'm back in the game now, so hopefully that should cause the axe to spawn back in now. Yes, it worked! So, yeah, there was a glitch in the game then, at that particular point where the axe wouldn't spawn in, so quitting to the main menu and coming back in worked. Okay, I made it through this time. Oh wow, he came through that door quick. Look at the slowdown! Yeah, I'm not going to make that. Yep. Okay. Right, so I got through the door quicker than him this time. If he gets too close to you, it has like a slowdown effect and he can grab you. Alright, so I think we're clear of him for a moment, but we're not out of the woods just yet. It's just a temporary escape. Oh, he's above us. I can hear him. I can hear him stepping. Nope, turn around. Cool, that was lucky. If I'd have walked too far just then when he was looking down that hole, he would have just reached in and I would have been scooped up. Okay, we're clear now. Alright, where am I going? Oh, there's a hole there, it's just barely visible. Okay. Where are we now? I've got to get up there. Oh, now the big man's coming. I need the stool. I'm not going to make it. I think that delay in me not bringing the stool over first time is gonna cost me here. And look at him. He's got like a couple of steps and then he teleports forward. Look at that. So if you don't do that in time, yeah, you've got no chance of getting through here. Get up. He's got me. Yep. Okay. So get the stool pretty much right away is the thing. With his movement, you need that stool right away. If you go past it, then go back to bring it back, you're never going to make it. Oh, and I've also got to pull a plank off as well. Oh my god. Have I got time for this? Come on, pull it. Pull it. Get in. Get in. No. He keeps letting go. Instead of holding on to it and trying to pull it off, he just keeps letting go. By the time I pulled it again, that happens. Because he's already up on me. Yes, I did it this time. Where are we now? On a train? Yeah, it's a train. The carriage was a sloping bit and now this is the rest of it. Oh, there he is! I could see him just in the window before the door opened. You're kidding! That was almost perfect on the first go! Oh. Alright, we're away from the tall man, but it looks like we're injured from that crash in the train carriage just then. So, what's going to happen from here is... I have no idea. Oh, there's a shadow of 6, look, a glitch, leading the way. There's another one. So they're guiding you, essentially, to the path. Down there to the right, off the tracks. There's another one up there, look. Just on the left hand side at the very top. Yeah, so they're guiding you in that direction. They're telling you that's the way you're supposed to go. Ah, we're going to confront the tall man. What am I doing here? Am I supposed to use a power on him or something? At the moment my arm's out, but nothing's really happening. And he grabs me. What? What am I supposed to do here? I put my hand out as he's coming, and then he puts his hand out, and nothing really happens, and he just grabs you. Look, he's grabbed me again. Alright, so I've got to work this out. He comes walking towards you. You have your hand out, and he puts his hand out, and you combat. But the last few times, he just reached up and grabbed me, so this looks a bit different this time. Alright, that's the first part. But why did that happen this time and not the previous 2 times before? Alright, here we go again. Forward. Is it exactly the same? No, he's moving this time. Oh, so you got to match his movement. So left, now straight. Okay, we've got him again. So if he moves the third time, you got to follow exactly how he moves. Right, I got it now. Now there's a giant door. Okay, where are we heading now? It's got a pink glow inside. Right, well the only way is forward, so let's go on in. Oh, got an achievement. Paled. Life in the big city is all over. Now we're in a corridor again. Very similar to the corridor from before when we kept getting kicked out from the television. We finally reached the end and found out when we opened the door that the tall man was behind it. So the question is, what are we going to find behind the door at the end of this corridor? We are about to find out. Alright, middle doors open with a pink light. I've got some stairs above us, so maybe that comes into play later on. So this looks like the only door that we go through now. So let's head up there. And it's closing. Okay. Oh, the other one's opened on the right hand side. Okay, so we go through here. Ah, there's the first set of stairs, look, right below the doors where we came in. There's the right hand door we went through, the middle one there that went shut, the three above it. Okay, so we head up. I don't know if we can go straight up the next set. No, we can't, we have to go through this door. Alright, there's no music now, no music at all. Oh, there's music here. And we're back out here again with no music. And the music's back here once again. Now there's music at this top end. So have we got to follow the music? Now the music stopped. And there's no music up here either. Now the music's back here again. Nothing here. It's gone quiet. And music at this door again. There's nothing down here, so these are only 2 doors. I'm literally so confused. I'm following the sound of the music, which I'm assuming is what you do. Now when you go through the door here, I get the music up here. Now I go back through here, I come out, there is no music again. Now there's no music at the top end either. Now the music's playing by this door. And nothing up here again. Yep, this one's got the music. There's no music up there. You come out of this one and the music is playing this one, so you have to go back in again. Now nothing up here. So it's got to be this door again. Yeah, because if I go back to the one up the top, there's no music. So that's the wrong door. So I need to come back and go through this one, because the music's playing here. Alright, now the music's playing up here now. I don't know what the developers were thinking when they made this. This is the most confusing thing I've ever done. No music here, so it must be up here. Hopefully this will be the end of it now. Have we done it? Oh, thank God for that. That was an absolute freaking nightmare. No, I'm back here again. Please tell me I can get out through this door for the second time. I don't want to do all this again. Oh, that's okay. Brilliant. Alright, ignore that door. This one's open. There's one next to it as well. Oh, this one's got the music playing. So this is where we go. Alright, what's through here? Ah, the second set of stairs. Nice. I think we got to do it all again, because look, there's another set of stairs here going up the other side. So I think we got to do all this door scenario once again. Yep, here's another set. Okay, so follow the music. This side has got the music playing. So any door you hear the music, you just go through it. There's music right here, but I can't get the door open. Oh, I know what it is. It's a mirror image, like before. That going through one door and come out the other one, opposite or somewhere. So if I push this other door that's closed, open, the other door should open up as well, open in all areas. There we go. Wow, that was a lot quicker than the last one we just did. The last one seemed to take forever. Even though I was following the music, it took us a long time to get out of that part. Alright, another one. We've got more. We've got 2 sides now. There's a plank in the middle. Alright, can we actually go round it? No, we just fall to our death. Okay. I thought you might be able to actually go around the edge, but you can't because you just fall through and die. Yeah. And that's taken us out to the other side now. So some of these doors take you to the other side, and I'm guessing some of these will take you back to the side you were just on. and then you push the plank over later to be able to walk between both sides. Alright. And again, just find where the music's playing and follow it every single time. Some of this doesn't make any sense to me. I went through a door where the music was playing, it's taken me to this opposite end, and every door hasn't got any music playing, so you don't go through any of these doors. Then you have to come all the way back down to the area you were just in, and the music's playing down here. See, it's this door now. Again, nothing in the 4 doors. So I have to come all the way back down to the bottom again, when I got sent back up there from a door that had music playing, to come back down because the music's playing down here. Oh, finally we got one. And now we've made the stairs. Thank God that's over. That was so weird. And, in my opinion, the least enjoyable part of the game. The rest of it has been really good, but that part, I just did not enjoy it. Okay, we've got a door that's ajar here. Ah, there's a music box. That's where the source of the music was coming from, that we were chasing earlier on, in that ridiculous area. It's quite a big music box in actual fact. Oh my God, is that 6? She's huge! She's protective of that music box, isn't she? You go near her, she tucks it away, and then she releases it when you go further away from her. Oh, you're cool! And she's coming closer to me. Alright, so what do I do now that we've called her? Go to the area she's moved away from? I can't do anything with that music box at the moment. The area behind us clear though now from where she was, because we called her over. So what is up there? Ah, weapon. We've got like a mallet or something. Hammer. Sledgehammer. Have I got to hit the music box? Oh, she swiped me. Luckily that didn't kill me though. The size of her in one hit probably would have killed me, but she just nudged me away. Let's try that again. See if that is what you meant to do. Okay, I think it's time to go. I'm dead. Yep, she got me. Alright, she's gone for now. We're in the clear. That was a crazy chase. She absolutely freaked out when we hit that music box. Where are we now? I can see an area up there. Looks like we need to break through it, but I don't know if I've got a weapon. Oh, we don't need one. Look, there's one stuck in the door. Okay, so we jump up and pull that down, then we break through the bottom there. Right. Okay, well that didn't work. So, what do we do? Oh, there's another area over there. That's where we came in. So... Got it. I got it. I got it. You're cool. You get 6 to move, and then you go back while she's been distracted, and you hit the music box while she's not near it. I got it. Okay, I got it now. This probably won't work, so I'll have to do it the next go. Yep, there you go, I got smacked. Okay, pick up the weapon, bring it over and drop it there. Then, go over to this side and scream. Go back, pick up the weapon while she's distracted, and then hit the music box. There we go. Okay, there's no light here or anything, so just this. Oh, that was easy. Pull the axe down, smash the door again, and go through. Alright, this is something different. We've got a ramp, an area there, a door there, and another one on the opposite side here. So if I take the axe up the ramp, come back down. No, not quick enough, I got slammed off the wall. Okay, attempt number 2. So if I go to the opposite end here, and then scream as I go through, get the axe, and go up here while she's distracted, go through here and call, come out this side while she's over there and hit the music box. There we go. Okay, we're back here again, so now we've got to look for another axe stuck in the door and break our way in for another attempt at breaking 6's music box. Question is, where is the axe this time? There it is. Well, that wasn't hard to find. Okay. Alright. Here we go again. Oh, this time we haven't got the axe. It's over there, right in front of 6, look. So we've got to find a way of getting up there once 6 is distracted to get the axe first before we do anything else. 4 doors again. Okay, how are we going to do this? I can't distract her from that side because the axe is on that side. I need her to go to the left. So, yeah, that's the wrong side. So I need to distract her from this side, as far as I can see, or this. Okay, that might work. Oh, I missed the axe completely. Alright. Yeah, this is going to take a bit of working out. Come on, get it! Get it! And I got whacked again. Alright, so while she's distracted, grab the axe. Okay, drop back down. Now, we need to go through here, come out that side, distract her to this side. She's not having it because she's focused on one end at the moment. Get her over there, go through here. Now she's gone back to protecting the box again. Okay, call her from there and then go back. Go up to this side and go through here. Distract to that side, then go back and hit the box. Yes, got it! Was that it? 3 phases again, just like the boss fight with the tall man. And then it's done. Now we just got to finally completely destroy the big music box. So I take it calling will make her back up. Yep. Then you go and strike it. Now one final hit should do it. And 6 is back to her original size now. Look at that. Back to normal. Alright, we're going to run. What the heck is that thing behind us? With all the eyes in it, sliding across, chasing us as we're running away. Look at it. What the heck is that? Why am I still not as fast as 6? I seem to have a significantly slower character. And because of that, I'm now dead. There we go. Squished under that big mass of whatever it is. She betrayed us! She dropped us! Don't tell me we went all the way to the end of the game just to die. Our character dies and she just walks through the big portal television screen and disappears. Obviously we know 6 won't die because she's in the very first game. So I hope our character's not dead. It'd be a shame to go all the way through the story just to find out that when she betrayed us, we dropped to our death and all that was for nothing. I hope that's not the case. Oh, we made it! We survived! Mono survived! I'm so glad that it wasn't just like all that for nothing, as I was getting worried about. Now we're walking along the top of this thing that chased us a few moments ago with all the eyes in it. That thing that slid across the floor, and look at it all pulsing and we're moving up and down, and oh, it's weird. I don't know what this thing is. Have we got to find a way out ourselves now that we're on our own, or what happens here? Something up there. Look at the eyes opening and closing, and they're watching us as we're moving along as well. Have we got more of these, or have I just walked past the one place that I'm supposed to go to? No, there's another one. Okay. Look at the eyes! Look! Now it's watching. They're all watching as you walk along. I'll go to a certain point, and if this seems like it's going to go on forever and I'm just walking past certain points. I've seen 2 already. There's the 3rd. Yeah. What? Look at the eye! Look at it, just staring at me. Look. Got that side eye look going on. Yeah, I don't quite know if we're supposed to keep walking and find a way out, or if we're supposed to just go up. So there's another one there. Are we supposed to go up onto one of these? I found 4 already and I haven't been up any of them yet. Looks like it's got something on top of it as well. I'm just going to keep going for a moment and see if there's an exit, or if this just goes on forever. There's another mound, or whatever it is up there with whatever it is on it. Yeah, I think you're meant to go up onto one of those. I think you're meant to just go onto one of them. They're at every single point now. Look, there's another one. Alright, next one I see, I'm gonna go up there. This one. Because I think these are where you're meant to go. Oh, it's a chair up there. Yeah, so this is where you're meant to go. Another achievement. Signal interruption. It's all over now. And there you go. Little Nightmares 2 is officially complete. I'm going to let the credits roll just so we can, say thanks and see the people who put the time and effort into bringing us this game over its developmental period. All the people that took time out, and spent hours on end in various jobs, to put this all together. They deserve all the credit, for doing that. To sum up the game, really enjoyed it. We had the opener with the hunter, so the hunter's dead. Then we had the teacher, but the teacher survived. We just got away from her and she was never seen again. Then we had the doctor, which is the weird slug man type thing, going across the ceiling, things like that. We killed him. He was in the incinerator after the big chase, the chase that made me rage, in actual fact. You saw that in in the video itself if you watched it. That was it was a bit of a nightmare. But so we got two dead, one survived. The tall man, we defeated him out in the street when we had that little mini boss battle. The only thing was, it was in three parts. So I would have liked to have seen that, play out a little bit more. Maybe with a few more, challenging parts where he was moving and you got to try and match him a bit more. But 3 parts wasn't really. It was still a fun boss fight, but I would like for it to have had more. That applies also to the big 6 parts where you had to try and distract her to smash the music box. I would like to have seen more of that. There was only 3 parts of that as well. And then the final part where you finally break the music box. And then you have the big chase scene at the end where you're getting chased by that blob sludgy thing with all the eyes in it. The twist in the tail got me at the end. I did not expect that, where 6 dropped you, betrayed you, and you fell down and landed on top of that sludgy monster thing. And also the other twist where you were on the chair and then you find out that Mono became the big man, the tall man, and it went back in reverse down the hallway that you originally went up to open the door to find the tall man there. The door closed, and Mono was the big man, the tall man. So if you look at it, you were, I don't know how to define it. I'd say you were probably being chased by your own demons, so to speak. But I'll have to look into the lore to get further educated on how Little Nightmares 1 and 2, actually work out the events and the characters and everything to get fully up to date with it. Because playing it in the game doesn't really give you any idea of that. You see the characters, you see the people that are in it, the bosses like we had in this game. And in the first one as well, like you had the janitor with the long arms, and several others. So we don't know the real story behind them all. So that's where the lore side of it comes in to get you fully up to date, and tell you the story behind the game that you play. But overall, really, really enjoyed it. The only part I didn't find entertaining, as I said, was the doors where you have to chase the music. Going in and out of those, it took too long in one of them. Some of the doors didn't have music. Then you had to find another door that did. Then you have to find a way to the stairs. Then you have to do it all over again. And the other area where you push the plank down, that area was just silly. I mean, if you've got an area at the bottom end where the music is playing and you go through that door and it takes you to the top end and there's no music playing there and you have to come back across the plank to go down to the area you just were where the music's playing at the door again, then it boosts you back to the top. There's no music, and then at the very end, after coming from one end, from a door, going back to the other end, the same place, to actually find the music again, because it's not at the area it placed you in, and then the final door that got you to the stairs. Yeah, I just didn't enjoy it. One of the least enjoyable portions of the game. The rest of the game was absolutely fantastic, but that part, I didn't think it was needed. But I don't know what the developers were thinking when they put that in, but for me, yeah, definitely the least enjoyable part of the game. With all that being said though, really enjoyed it. Tarsier Studios, Supermassive Games and everyone have just, really done well with them. Little Nightmares 1 was fantastic. Little Nightmares 2, this one, I think in terms of visuals outdid Little Nightmares 1, taking nothing away from that game. But this looked visually more impressive, I feel, in my opinion, than Little Nightmares 1. But both games are just fantastic. They have a lot of replay value, because there are always things that you haven't collected during your first playthrough and other things you can go back and get, like the hatch you missed if you can find out where the locations are for those. You've got the glitches as well, which are the shadow people that turn up in certain areas of the game that you pick up along the way. If you don't get all of those, you can always go back and pick those up. You got several DLC and everything else as well, aside from the main game. So there's a lot that you can do, as well as just playing the game and replaying the game over and over. So, yeah. Fully ready for Little Nightmares 3 when that should release. If I can get my hands on it and I'm able to afford it, I'll definitely do that. I have heard that 6 is not involved in that game. It's a whole new story for 2 new characters, but set in the same Little Nightmares world or universe, however you want to define it. Everything has a name attached to it, like the Resident Evil universe, or however they want to define it. So I don't really know how to say, the setting for this, or how to define it as a universe, a Little Nightmares universe or a Little Nightmares world. I would say world is more of a better name. But yeah, with these games there are a lot more to come back to if you haven't done it all in the first playthrough, unless you're going for 100% or a platinum run, depending on what console you're playing on. But yeah, I just can't wait to do Little Nightmares 3 now. Also, there is another game coming very soon which I'm interested in, called Reanimal, which is from the same people that brought you Little Nightmares, but it's a completely different concept, but still sticks to almost the same style as the Little Nightmares games. So that's another one that's on my radar. Now that this is done, I have actually got time now. Sorry, I can't even speak. I've got time to go and get more stuff done in order to get ready for the next upcoming thing after that is done. So everything that I'm doing now has a purpose. So I'm doing something to get ready for the next thing that's coming. So plus a few things I haven't finished as well. I'll be finishing up those, so keep an eye out for those on the channel as well. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. Now you've got 2 choices. You can either stay here and watch the rest of the credits, naming everybody that's, as I said, provided input and everything to get this game out to us, or you can skip, and I'll be looking to see if there are any post-credit cutscenes, and then looking at the chapters I've done and seeing what I've missed and what there is to go back to. Now, I may do the other things in another video and, you know, fully clear it, like the glitches, the hats, any hats I didn't collect, glitches I didn't get, things like that. Or I may decide not to do that and do that outside of recording. So the only thing that will happen there is that you'll miss any achievements that come up, you know, should I do that outside of recording, but that's something for me to think about. So, okay, I'll see you in a few seconds. That's enough of me talking now. Yeah, I'm going to go and check out post-credit cutscene, if there is one, and what we've still got outstanding now we have fully finished the game. So, see you in a few seconds. Okay, there was no post-credit cutscene, so let's check out chapter selection. So chapter 1, we got 1 of 7 hats with 6 left to find. Glitchy remains 1 of 4 with 3 left to uncover. 2, hats collected none, so we got 7 to find. And glitchy remains 4 of 6, so we got 2 from that. Chapter 3, 1 of 7 hats, 6 remaining. And glitchy remains 1 of 4, 3 left from there. Chapter 4, 1 of 7 hats, 6 to find. Glitchy remains 0 of 4, so we've still got 4 to find there. And chapter 5 didn't have anything at all. The final chapter has nothing in it. So the first 1 to 4, that's where you find everything. So that's basically it. There's nothing more left to say or do. No post-credit cutscene. We've seen everything that we've done on the first playthrough, what we've got outstanding through the chapters, what we got to go back and do and everything else, but that has yet to be decided upon, whether it's done via a video to clear everything up or it's done outside of recording. But nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed everything you've seen so far. If you have, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, help support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care of yourself out there in the world, and bye bye for now.